How did you meet Crystal?
I met Crystal when I come to the Philippines for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And I met her uncle who works in the Manila airport
Okay.
when I was going to Palawan.
Okay, so when was this? How many
That
years?
was July 2023.
So almost 2 years ago.
Yes.
Okay. You met first the uncle.
Yes.
Okay. It was the uncle who introduced you to...
Yeah, so uncle said to me, what bring you to the Philippines? I said, holiday and look for a wife. Look for a wife.
Really? To look for a wife?
Yeah.
You came to the Philippines just to look for a wife?
Yeah, and a holiday.
Okay. Before we go to the story, why the Philippines? Why would you choose the Philippines to
because
look
I had
for a
one
wife?
girlfriend for 6 to 1 year in the London. So they are like homely and like they're Indians. They're like nice, the Filipinos.
She was a Filipina,
Yeah.
but she lived in London.
Yes.
Okay, so you figured when things did not work out for that Filipino girlfriend,
And then I saw some Filipinos who are with the English or the any other nationality in the London, and they are happily married and they have kids, and there is no problem. They are hardworking ladies,
Okay.
all right, and they just homely and they want to build the family, not like mess around.
okay, and so that's what brought
on
you
that
to the Philippines.
judgment, I thought, yeah, Filipino are nice.
Okay. Well, generally yes. I
Yes.
will also say
Yeah.
that generally yes, but you know there are some bad eggs.
There is
and,
always the one odd
It's a
one.
shame.
Yeah.
It's a shame. Diyos ko, pang losartan ito,
So
Shari.
the uncle and I exchanged the WhatsApp number. Uncle and I exchanged the WhatsApp number after 7th of January last year. Then when I left the Philippines 24th of January, same month last year. Then uncle said when I got to London after 3 months, sir, I got my distance cousin. Her name is Crystal in Vittorio. And she is a nice girl. If you like to chat to her, I give you her messenger ID.
Ah, so you did not meet Crystal in person?
No.
Okay, you just chat with her on Messenger. So the chat happened from January.
No, it happened from the October 2023.
So you never met her?
No, I never met her.
While you were chatting with her and whatnot, she became your girlfriend?
So no, I just knowing her when she was working in Manila in Jalebi,
Okay,
right? So we talk every time she come home.
okay.
And then she said, I don't have money for my load in my phone.
So it started with load.
Yeah, so like she have no load in the phone. So I said to her, I'll send you the pickup money. You can load your phone because I don't want your hard money earned on
Yes.
the Jalebi, and you support your brother and mom in Tabawao, in Giwan, in Eastern Summer.
Yes.
So yeah, I started to send her money in the like a pickup.
Okay. Money remittance. you
Yeah.
mean. How did it come to 2.5 million pesos? You sent her money without seeing her.
So no, I didn't send that way.
Okay.
So 23rd October, I met her online,
Okay.
messenger, talked for a few months. January 2024, I came to Manila. Her uncle, her auntie, I'm not going to mention the
Yeah.
name.
But they were the
Yeah.
uncle that introduced you to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I met the uncle second time. Her auntie, who lives in the Karzan city, was used to live there. And Crystal, 3 of them come to pick me up Ninoy International Airport. We stayed one night from there. Me, uncle, auntie, and
Crystal.
Crystal went to Tacloban by the Cebu airline. From Tacloban, we traveled 4 or 5 hours in the van, come to Giwan. I
Okay.
paid all the expense. So when I saw their house, and then before Crystal said, can I just meet you in the Manila because my house got an oil lamp, roof is leaking, and house is not good. She was shy to show me her house
Okay.
because it was
How
damaged by
old
the
is
Yolanda.
Crystal? How old is Crystal?
27 or 28.
Okay. So you actually met her in person,
Yeah.
met the family, and all that. Now, in the course of your relationship, you only came to the Philippines one time? Only that January?
Yeah.
Okay.
Between
and-
January 7 to 24.
Okay. So you were here about 3 weeks?
Yes.
And stayed with them, and you saw how difficult life was?
Yeah.
Okay. And then now, how did it come to this, that you now want to get back all the money that you gave her? Did you meet the parents also of Crystal?
Yeah, only the mother. Then I seen their house. Then I thought myself, and then I said, look, your house is poor, because when we were eating there, they cooked the food
Yeah.
in the old house. Rain came, it started falling on our head.
Yeah, okay.
So house was like completely tired.
So this was like you were actually helping. You
Yeah.
were actually helping.
So what we planned there, Crystal said, I like you. And then, I like to mention one thing. Before me, Crystal had, because I said, what is your love life story? So Crystal said, I have a 2 tomboy before.
Okay.
2
She had a
tomboy
relationship.
lover. Yeah,
Okay.
she had a 2 relationship with the tomboy. So I said, why you want to go with the straight man? what is your reason? So she said, I only went there with the age of 17 or 18 with the first tomboy in Giwan because my father constantly argument and I had a trauma. So I thought women will be different tomboy to the men. That's why I started. So I said, are you sure you want to go? I love you. I like you. I'm happy with you. So then I said, okay, shall we renovate this house? This year, 25, see, her mother said she will study 2 years in Giwan. I said, okay, you have to finish your study. That's your mom wish. Then she agree with me verbally, not agreement. Like, and the family knows about it. Her mother, her brother, and her auntie. All of them know, and her neighbor in the barangay. Like, I will come this year, 5th of June. If I marry in January, in barangay, people accept the food, and I'm a vegetarian. So I said, I'm not going to feed by my money, baboy and manok.
Yeah.
So then they said, people get upset. So it's better you come 5th of June, when there is a fiesta. Everybody will have a food in the barangay. You don't need to feed them. You can give them 1 kilo of rice, raw one, they cook in their house.
Okay. So, in other words, there was a consideration for marriage.
Correct.
Okay?
Yeah.
There was a consideration for marriage. I just wanted to establish that.
Yeah.
Okay. At this point, okay, when was the last time you talked to Crystal?
About 3-4 days ago on
4
her
days.
mother messenger on the chat.
Okay. And what happened there?
I told her I would like to go to the barangay council and have a meeting with you. And then she was playing up. I don't have a day off. She said, I have this type problem. This. She was not straight
She
with me.
doesn't want to talk to you in person, in
No,
other
she
words.
want to talk to me in person.
Okay.
She said, you can come to the renovated house. The house is still welcome you to have your vacation. Don't stay in the given guest house and waste your money.
Okay.
I said, I don't want to come to that house where I was get humiliated by the people. So I
Okay.
said, I'm not coming to your house.
And the humiliation is because you found out that Crystal is living with another woman. Is that it?
Another tomboy, yeah.
Okay. How did you find out?
Between 7th January to the 24th January, I spend maximum time with Crystal. We agree. I renovate the house. She will go to the school, right? As her mother wish. She will have a baby. This year we get married. She will have my baby, continue to study. And then we also plan for her, go to the college in Tacloban with her uncle house.
Okay.
She also agreed to that. So basically month of last year month of May, June, July and August. People started to, because all the barangay and Giwan, they know there is a foreigner, Kiran
Yes.
Mistry. She is getting married. But the same people started to see Crystal roaming around in Giwan and Tabawao with the tomboy.
With another woman.
So people, with the tomboy. So
Okay.
people start gossiping. Then one of the friend of the uncle in Giwan, he said, you know the foreigner you bring here, Kiran Mistry, that girl is going out with that tomboy now.
Okay.
The auntie who is in
Here,
Tabawao,
Quezon
she said, sir, your old money not going in the house renovation. She is spending on the alcohol, hotel and something else. So see who is the whistleblower. And then Kuya Jaram said, I can go to Tabawao, sir, if you support me the transport. So then he went to Tabawao. He said, Crystal, can I have your CP?
Cell
Then
phone.
he saw the chat between the tomboy and
he took
Crystal.
screenshots of
Sir,
it.
100% she is having affair.
Okay.
About the sex, how many time happened, when she started, she said everything to me.
Okay.
And she said, I'm sorry, I cheated on you.
Okay.
But you know
So
what she
there
said?
is-
What she said to me? I only loved you in January. After that, I have no feeling. So I said, why didn't you told me January last year? I shouldn't have support you 7 months. I shouldn't have renovated your house.
Magandang hapon sa iyo, Crystal.
Hello po, ma'am. Good afternoon po.
Yes, good afternoon. Crystal, live tayo ngayon sa Wanted sa Radyo. Crystal, we have here Kiran Mistry and
Yes.
With several allegations. Marami siyang mga paratang na ibinulgar dito. Ano ang masasabi mo tungkol dito?
About that house, ma'am, I didn't ask him about that one. You know that house that I didn't ask that one. I didn't ask that house to renovate that one because I have a plan before that I just want, if I can earn when I was in Manila, I was in my workplace before, I'm just planning to get my family in Manila. So, because of you, you told me that you want to renovate that house so that my family also can stay in that house also. So that on that family house.
Crystal, so what you are saying is that you did not ask for it and it was out of the kindness and goodness of Kiran. That's why he sent you the money. Is that what you are saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Also, I didn't ask him any penny from him.
Okay. But you have a relationship or you had a relationship. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, before.
Okay. And also, there was a consideration of marriage. Is that correct? He offered marriage and you agreed and that there were plans to get married.
Yes, ma'am, before.
Okay. Kasi alam mo, Crystal, meron tayong tinatawag ng breach of contract to marry. At ito kasi, parang ang nangyari, nakakahiya eh. Okay, when did you realize that you did not want to marry him? When did you start having a relationship with another woman?
I started with another woman on May.
Last
But
May?
before that, yes, ma'am.
Did you tell Kiran that you are no longer interested in him and that you have another relationship with another woman?
Not yet, ma'am.
Why not?
But I was planning to tell him.
In the meantime, Crystal, you kept receiving money. Tanggap ka ng pera, tama?
Yes, ma'am.
Nakakahiya ka. It's shameful,
Yes,
hindi
ma'am,
ba?
but it's all about the house. And also, I told him also that it's okay not to finish that house or not to sending money anymore. But he wants to do that.
When did you tell him? Nung tapos na ang bahay. You said you started a relationship just May of 2024.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay, but your relationship with Kiran actually started October 2023. And then he came to the Philippines January of 2024 and spent 3 weeks there. Tama?
Yes, ma'am.
And then by May, you were already having another relationship.
Yes po.
So, para sa ating mga netizens at kahit ako, ang iisipin ko, hinuthutan mo lang ng pera si Kiran. Because after May, magkano pa ang natanggap mong pera?
Hindi
Okay.
ko po siya para pinirahan.
Sorry, excuse me. Do you mind speaking in English?
And also, ma'am,
We are
also
educated
ma'am,
people
about
here.
his attitude, ma'am. Me and Mr. Kiran before, we have a misunderstanding and not okay for me to tell that I'm going to say sorry to anyone, like to my auntie or to other people that is going to say, you said sorry to me and also said sorry to them, like this, like him, like to my auntie. It looked like parang pag may kasalanan ako, kailangan ko mag-sorry sa mga, hindi lang sa kanya, kundi sa mga tao din pong nakapaligid. Parang ganun po.
What she's saying is that whenever there's something wrong or something not quite right in your relationship or she does something, she has to apologize not just to you but to her entire family.
Yes, ma'am. That's what he wants always.
So when she was working in the Manila, I told her because she go sick. In that 3 month, she went 3 times sick. She will go to she will go to her auntie for 2 weeks because I'm sick. So I said, why don't you cut down your hours in workplace? Yeah, she never listened. So I'll tell her uncle and auntie why she's not listening. So I will involve them. We will get retired in that house. She will have a child in that house. Her mother will look after that child. She will go to the school, right? That was the plan.
Okay.
That's why long term and then that is my retirement house with this girl. When she come to the London and whenever we come to Giwan, I don't need to spend 43,000 peso for 3
Just
weeks
for-
in Giwan guest house, and they
What?
don't have a house.
43,000 in
Yeah.
Giwan guest house?
Yeah, because there all of us stayed there for 3 weeks in the January last year because
Okay, this is,
they had no house to stay.
Okay, this is really very embarrassing.
And and their food and their transport. And ma'am, when I met Crystal online, she said, I didn't see my mom and brother for 8 years working in Manila. So I said, would you like to see your mom? Yes, please. So I said, uncle, auntie, you all go to do the family
And you
bonding.
paid for it?
Yeah, I paid the transport and food and accommodation to do the family bonding. Ask her, is
Okay.
true or not?
So how can you now address all of these issues? Because it's quite clear.
Did she say it
You-
or not first?
Yeah. Do you agree that there was such a plan? Do you agree?
Yes,
Do you
ma'am,
accept?
there's a plan.
Okay,
But
that was the
about
plan.
About going, yes, ma'am. About the going to study, I told him many times that I don't want to go back in school.
Okay, never mind that. But you do admit that there was a plan to live a life together. You would have his child. He
In
would
Tabaw.
retire. Is that correct? You
She will
agreed
go
to that?
school, in the
the-
local school.
And then you will go to school there in
Tabaw.
Tabaw.
That was her mother wish. My daughter go before London.
Yeah.
She need to finish her study.
So even your
That's what
mother,
mother
agreed to
agreed.
that. Tama ba, Crystal?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you confirm that you told Kiran that you do not love him anymore and that you only love him for 3 weeks in January?
Yes,
Did you
ma'am.
tell him that?
Yes, ma'am. About love, it's a fading, yes, because of the attitude.
Look like I'm telling you, it's all your fault. Love was faded away, yeah?
Yeah.
So July 24th, we went to the town hall. I said, year 2025, what documents you need from
Yes.
London? Your birth certificate, Kiran Mistry, plus the never been married before.
Senomar.
Letter,
Certification from the embassy.
So I said, Crystal, then they said to Crystal, we need your baptized certificate to get married 2025, 5th June. I said, Crystal, it's been more than few months to tell me you don't want to be with me.
Okay.
There is no right and wrong time when you want to break up with somebody.
What Kiran actually wants is for you to return all the money that he gave you. Because there is a breach. Naintindihan mo ba kung ano ibig sabihin ng breach? Merong pagtiwalag doon sa kontrata
And
ng relasyon ninyo.
When I sent her to I and her mother sent her to the Papa to look for a baptized certificate, there was no agreement. On the way back, she stay in Tacloban in the Red Door Hotels, invite her tomboy, then to cousin, and
Diyos
her
ko,
brother.
Crystal!
And they spend alcohol, a Red Door Hotel.
And you paid for it.
Transport, right, is all my money.
We understand now. It is quite clear. You have established your grounds, okay? Crystal, ano ngayon ang
Yes,
gusto
ma'am.
mong mangyari? Kasi mukhang kakasuhan ka. You want to file a case against her.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Stealing my money from video to Union Bank and they lend
Okay.
and use my money like too big.
Kasi alam mo, Crystal, may halong estafa pa ito dahil meron pang motor na binili kayo.
Lahat naman po ng yun, ma'am. Hindi ko po, ma'am, hiningi
Sorry,
yun.
English, please.
All of the money that I have before, I didn't.
You didn't ask for it, Crystal, but you made him
I didn't
believe.
ask, that's why.
Crystal, you made him believe that there was a relationship. You made him believe that there would be a retirement home. You
So I
made
was-
him believe that you would marry him and that you would have his children. You made him believe in the reality of a Filipina wife. Nakakahiya.
Yes, ma'am.
Alam mo, Crystal, lalo mo lang binabaon ng sarili mo. Pero, it's quite difficult, Mr. Mystery. Right? The situation that you are in with Crystal.
And then about auntie is happy with her.
Okay, pati pamilya mo, kinakahiya ka, Crystal. Even your family is ashamed of you. The way I understand it, you are actually being accompanied by the uncle.
Yeah, uncle is outside.
Pati mga kamag-anak mo, your relatives are
And he is so
ashamed.
shameful as well, uncle. Why did I took my son? Because basically, Crystal gave me and uncle trauma. I wanted you to be
didn't-
honest with me. Why kept you in the fantasy or illusion world? Why you not straight with me? I'm happy you go with somebody else. I don't have a problem. But at least be honest with yourself and other people. And don't use other people's money through your pocket. Have a little conscience. Right and wrong.
Why could you not be honest? Bakit hindi ka naging makatotohanan sa mga nararamdaman mo sa kanya?
Ma'am, it's all before. Yes, I loved him before. But when I realized that it's paving again, ma'am, and also about his attitude.
Darling,
It's
you used to
like
call me
our-
babe. Babe, wait. You used to call me babe.
Okay, we've spent a lot of time hearing from Kiran. What about you? Are you at all sorry? Do you not at all regret having done this? What can you say?
Ma'am, I have a regret about this one, ma'am, about that happened. So that I told him that sorry for what we've done or what I have done. It's all about the money, ma'am.
No,
Because
darling,
I
it's not
didn't
about the
know
money.
that,
What about
ma'am.
you played with my feeling?
No.
You played with my
Because
feeling.
it's clear now that I didn't ask him any penny, especially that motor. Everyone knows that one that I never asked him some money. Also, my brother knows about that one.
It is not about whether you asked for it or not. It's about abusing the emotional investment of a person who offered you a good life for a life with him. Okay? It's about
Yes, ma'am.
continuing to accept the kindness and goodness and yet turning your back on what life he was offering you because you had another lover. So there is unfaithfulness here. Diba?
Yes, ma'am.
That is the point. You were unfaithful, you were having another relationship, yet continuing to make Kiran believe that he could have a life with you.
Ma'am,
Okay? A dream
before that one-
which is not, makinig ka muna, a dream, okay? Which it does not come from just nowhere. Hindi ito pinulot sa hangin. But because he saw, okay? He saw friends who had lives with Filipinas and good lives. Okay? Pumunta dito yung tao, he came here looking for that dream, but you abused it. Ano ba naman yung sa una mo pa lang na na-realize na ayaw mo pala sa lalaki, that you did not want to have a life with Kiran, then you should have told him already. Stop. Because this is not the life that I want. I do not want to study. I do not want to live with you. I do not want to have your children. Pinaasa mo eh. You made him believe. You made him hope. I don't know if it is my position to apologize for this. I also have to tell you that you cannot force love. Right? You agree?
What do you call it? We can't force somebody to love me.
Yes.
But at least you going to Manila, why did you use my
Be
45K?
honest. Yes. Yung mga naganap na magpaglilin lang kasi, may resibo si Kiran eh. Resibo hindi lang sa pagpapadala ng pera, pero including screenshots. Crystal, it just goes to show that you made him believe. You made him believe. You came here, nagpabinyag ka ulit? You had yourself baptized again?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. There.
To get married.
So, therefore, even when you already knew that you did not want to have a life with Kiran, you went through the motions and still made him spend money to process whatever documents were needed to have that marriage happen. Tama, Crystal?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
What do you want us to do, sir?
I would like to send her to the prison for betrayal, cheating, and playing with my feeling and taking my money of her account of the video without my permission, taking my money.
So you
to
want to
transfer,
file a case, sir?
Yeah, transferring my money from the video to her Union Bank, lending money to one of her auntie, another person, her tomboy, and use my money.
So we
And
will
if she
be...
want to pay me money, she can pay me monthly, but she is no have a capacity to pay me.
So, what you want now is for her to return
Yeah,
whatever she can
fraud or
return.
cheating. I want to put her in the prison.
But, so because this can also go into cybercrime, we will be referring you to a legal team or a legal
PNP
officer.
cybercrime.
The PNP cybercrime, so they can assist you in filing a case. Okay.
Thank you.
And then we will monitor the case. And well, for what it's worth, it's shameful. It's an embarrassment to the Filipino nation. We will have to go to the appropriate court to address this together with all the pieces of evidence that you have, with the screenshots and whatnot, with the admissions of Crystal. Wanted sa radyo will assist you so that this can be facilitated. Crystal, leksyon lang, iha. No, bata ka pa, you are young. Please, be real, be honest. At the very least, be honest to yourself. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yun lang, Shari.
Thank you very much, Mr. Karan, and we will talk to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Crystal.
Thank you very much, Miss Crystal. Magandang hapon po.